But for me, I'm gonna be installing it here, this nearby, so that our connection would be sufficient here in our mixer. Power cord. This will be very good. Alright guys, so this is the microphone that I'm telling. So the first thing that you should do is you need to remove this one. There it is. So yes, use AA batteries. You see that? So for me, I'm gonna put this in an analog battery. Right, so just install it here. So install it like this. So install it with port polarity, positive, negative, and then close it. So to test if it's working, make sure that it lights up like that. See? So the next thing that you're gonna do is I'm gonna be now gonna be testing this microphone, okay? So to do that is I'm gonna be trying to turn on those things over there. Okay. So the first thing that you should turn on is your analog mixer. There you go. So the light turns on, and then the next thing that you should turn on, of course, is your amplifier. That's the correct sequence. Because if you've done that in the incorrect pattern, you would end up making some audible, not so good sound to your speaker, which could destroy it prematurely. The next thing you should turn on is your receiver. But you know, in your receiver, you could do it in a much more different way. So here is your receiver, so I'll turn it on. There you go. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be using this microphone. I turned up and I'm gonna be shouting in it. So what you see here, it's in channel A, okay? So I'm gonna be shouting on the microphone. Check, 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 check. So with that, we'll add volume here. So for me, I would not max it out because it might distort the output. So it's just here at the middle. That would be enough. That would suffice. Check. You can see there's like check. Okay. Keep on checking like that, and then we're gonna be going to our mixer. So you could do this when it's still turned off, but it's already turned on. So this is what you could do. Alright guys, so this is our mixer, and what we're gonna do here, so we're gonna be connecting our microphone on our, so this is the XLR, and we're gonna connect it here on our channel 1, and of course the channel 1 settings is this cool thing. So what we're gonna be finding in here are some various settings like gain, high, mid, low, effects, pan, and pick. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be first talking in the mic. So check, 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 check. Hey, 1 2 1 2. So as you can see, the VU meter is not yet having some light. So to have that light, so we need to first increase the gain. Check, check, check. Or we need to make the equalizer at the middle. So let's check, 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 check. So it's picking. So we need to reduce some of our gain. Check. Hey, 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 hey. Just decrease this. Hey, 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 hey. So that will be sufficiently loud. Of course. Check, 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 check. Hey, check. Check 1. So need to put this on 0 so that make sure it's not clipping. Make sure it's here 0. There you go. Then check, 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 check. Then we'll increase the volume on our channel 1, which is our wireless mic. Check, 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 check. I think that would be enough here of the middle. Okay, so we set our gain, and there's already VU. So you can see that light. Check, check, check. See that? Check, 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 check. Alright, so the next thing that we should do is we're gonna be going to our amplifier. So make sure that there's sound coming off our amplifier. So if you're using a power amp, they're just 1 and 2. So you just increase the volume of the other channel. check, 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 check. If you don't hear, then try the other one. Check, check, check. So you can see, can you hear my voice? Check, hey, check. 1, 2. Check, hey, check. Check. That's loud. So I have this. So you can see, there's already feedback, so we're gonna be reduce the gain. Check, 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 check. Hey, check 1, 2. So let's increase the fader. There's already feedback in our system over here. Check, hey, check 1, 2. Check, hey. So you can see it's not working like a charm. So you can see the light is already so let me remove the light over here. Check, check, check. So you can see. So when you're using a mid-high setup, it's not required to put some low. But if you want to put some low, you could add like this, as you can see, but it makes the sound a little bit more bassy, which is not good. So for mid-high setup, we just need to use mid and high frequencies. So here's our basic setup, okay, guys? So as you can see, this is our mid-high, and of course it's pointing towards here because there will be feedback if I'm going to be facing towards our sound, which has I'm talking to a mic. Okay, so our next thing is we need to insert the MP3 player. Sometimes they want you to use MP3 player, but if you want it, just have a laptop and some playback cable like this. So I'm pretty sure you already know this. This is an audio jack, and then it's connected to I use a PL to RC to PL converter, which we'll be inserting here later on, and I'll show you how you could make them play simultaneously. Okay, I'll pause the video, guys, and I'll show you how we do it. Alright, now guys, for our setup here. Alright guys, for our setup over this is we need to insert our playback cable in our audio output here. As you can see, you're going to be inserting it. Well, it depends on your playback device where you have inserted it. Then we need to be connecting this to our second channel where there is a vacant channel where we haven't still used it. So this is what I'm telling you about, this one. So here, so I'll show you again. Alright guys, so this is the second part of our channel, video. And of course, I'll be inserting this here to our line channel. But sometimes you can also insert it here on your rec in or 2TR. But for me, this is my reference, of course. Alright, so we need to play some music before we proceed on. Okay, there's already a music playing. To put it on our mix, you just need to put the equalizer in the middle, and they are not yet set, and we increase the volume. Maybe you could hear that. Okay. So that's how you put some music on your mixer. And of course, if you want to put effects on your mic, you need to just increase the effects here. But sometimes, let's see, there's still no effects. Okay, let me say that you want effects. So the thing that you should do is here. So we have this effects channel over here. And just increase this. Check, check. You can see the echo. Check. Okay, 1, 2. Check, check, check. Hey, check. Check, check. 1, 2. Hey, check 1, 2. Hey, check 1, 2. So you see, there's no effects when they told you to put some effects on their microphone. As you can see, there's already echo. When you turn this down, the effects is turned off by default. Alright, okay guys, so that's how you set up your basic PA system so that you would have your perfect setup. So if you're not yet knowledgeable about PA systems, this is how you just set this up properly. And I hope you guys enjoyed and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you. So, when turning off your sound system and you're gonna be packing up, make sure that you first turn off the gains at the lowest volume. Okay, that's what you should do always. And then you need to first turn off any amplifiers first. and the last one would be your processor or your mixer like this. And that's just how you turn it off. So when repeating the process of turning it on, you just first open your mixer amplifier first, then lastly is your power amp, so that there would be no popping sound that would come in your speaker when you have done that. Okay, thank you guys for watching and hope you subscribe, and I love guys that you have watched the whole video. If you're still a newbie on these technologies, that's how you take care of them, so that you would make them useful in the more lengthy period of time. Thank you guys for watching.